I'm not asking for a Roblox Jenny, Youtooz, but if we want this relationship to move to the next level, please send me a Jenny Miku Youtooz so I can review it on the channel.
Well, looks like I owe Youtooz an apology. Today is a very special day for this community. Something we've waited far too long for. This box holds the very first official My Life as a Teenage Robot figure, a crossover with Hatsune Miku, dubbed Jenny Miku. Full disclosure, this is a prototype figure, and it's also the very first one to be held in the hands of somebody outside of Youtooz. You may see some irregularities that aren't consistent between this prototype and the final product. No, any blemishes or imperfections that you see in this prototype figure are going to be fixed by the time that it actually releases in autumn of this year. And yes, you heard that right. This box contains the very first privately owned, official My Life as a Teenage Robot figure. And by the way, this video is sponsored by Youtooz. I'm very grateful to them for getting this to me early. I think that goes without saying. And after I show off the figure, I have some potentially very exciting news to share with you. Alright guys, I should let you know that this was originally supposed to be a full unboxing, but I got a little excited and took it out of the box like an excited kid on Christmas. As soon as I got it in my hands, I was shocked by how high quality it was for a prototype. At least from a first glance, it looks as good as the promotional materials on their website. The first sign of this being a prototype was how the outer box covers some artwork on the inner box, as I mentioned earlier. You may notice some other issues like this, but it's important to remember that this figure isn't due to release until autumn of this year. Front, right side, back side, left side, top, bottom. Anyways, let's get Jenny Miku out of her plastic sarcophagus.
Oh, man. Being very, very careful. I'm kind of nervous about this one, not gonna lie, guys. Okay. Alright. She's coming. Now I need to get it out of the box. I need to get this out of the box. Oh, it's very, very tight. Come on. There we go. Oh, and you can see this slip goes up and down. Okay, so that's what it looks like without the slip on. So let's put you to the side. This is the box itself. A little bit of branding here on the bottom. Bird. Alright, so this here is what it looks like outside of the sleeve. The sleeve also has a little plastic container. Oh, the fucking bird! Alright, so right now this is the three elements taken apart. This is a protective case. Not sure if all the Youtooz come with one of these, but it's very nice they gave me one. Although I do have a container that I'm going to put this in. Yeah, and this is the figure itself. Oh, I'm being very, very careful not to damage the box. I should have put on gloves, I really should have. I looked for gloves, I couldn't find them. All of our COVID gloves are gone. Here's the box itself. Or, not the box itself, the sleeve. I'm frightened. I'm frightened. Oh, come on. Please don't make me damage this. Yeah, like where it's a prototype, I understand that this is probably going to be like one of 4 or 5 that ever exist. So I need to be very cautious. Come on. I just need to pull the trigger like that. Like, okay. I've had multiple people tell me that I just shouldn't open this, but like, what's the point of giving me one of these if I'm not gonna open it and show it off? Okay, Hatsune Miku X Jenny. All right. Please don't combust in my hand. Please be okay. Alright. Out you come. Out you come. So let's take a look inside the box before we take a look at the figure. Hatsune Miku and Teenage Robot. My life is Teenage Robot. Okay, you can see like the silhouette of the figure on the side there. My life as a virtual singer. I think that I pointed that out in the video from before. I thought that was kind of cute. And we've seen the bottom of the box. Cool. Okay. Another Element 2 treat with extreme care. And here we go. So... Alright, so you're going to be leaving your plastic tomb for a couple seconds here. Oh god. Alright, you can do this. You can do this. You're worthy for this. Jack, you're worthy for this. Okay. Oh my god. They told me that's very, very, very fragile. Oh my god, the bird. Stop. Stop, bird. We have a bird upstairs that we love very much. Let's see how long it lasts. Meep. 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 Oh, I'm I'm afraid the oils from my fingertips. Like, I'm not sure what I would do. I'm afraid that would take away the paint job. I'm going to keep it on its stand. I'm sorry. I will not remove it from it. It looks like you're normally able to take it off. Is that glued on? Let me check real quick. It may or may not be glued on right now. I'm not going to chance it, so... Krypton Media Ink. Krypton Future Media Ink, okay. It's weird that Nickelodeon isn't on the base of this as well. Yeah, pro.net. Okay. I need to get my eyes on this. Looks like she might be a little bit... Is that just the way that Hatsune Miku is? Looks like there's fingerprints on her. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I think that it's just the paint job. Like what I'm talking about is right here and on the underside of her arm. Also on her legs there. I don't think that's a part of Hatsune Miku's design. I was thinking like, oh yeah, maybe this is like ripped jeans. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Stop squeaking, bird. Stop squeaking. Okay. Okay, guys. Give me a second. It's time for me to teach this bird a lesson, if you know what I mean. Alright, guys. I'm back, and I just noticed this craziness right here. What is this? Is this like resin? It goes away if I swipe my finger over it. That's just how early this is, right? Like this isn't what the version that they're going to be releasing is going to be like. There's no way. So let's see. Let's get a little look around. Nice little rotation. Okay. And you can see little imperfections up there, but that's just of the design. Or that's of the design, oh my god. See that up there? See the Youtooz eyes a little bit more. And you can still, something I complimented in the video is you can see the tie kind of popping off of her chest there. Yeah, they're still working out a couple of things. I'm afraid to touch the microphone. I'm afraid that's going to snap off as soon as I put my finger on it. Underside of her shoes are blue. Wow. I'm so lucky, man. I'm actually so lucky. How's that? There's a little crease going up her head there. Once again, not sure if that is a prototype thing or if it's a Hatsune Miku thing. Take a good look before I put her back into her, yeah, you can, I'm not sure how well this picks up on camera. No, you can definitely see it. You can see like the blue going out of her hair. Yeah, I need to put this back in the box. I definitely need to put this back in the box. Maybe, should I get a thumbnail moment? Maybe I should get a thumbnail moment. So, oh god. Once again, terrified beholding this. This is a little Stimpy. He might have yelled a little bit over the years. I'm looking at him now, he might have. You know, they're not far off from being the same size, actually. That's kind of shocking me. I figured that Stimpy would be significantly bigger. I guess proportionally he is. There's a... yeah, but you can see close-up details. There's a lot more going on with Jenny here. And Stimpy, like, he's a simple design anyways. Yeah. So yeah, you guys make up your mind. Which one do you like more? The Youtooz or the Poppy? Yeah. Okay. Stimpy, I cast you aside. Jenny Youtooz, congratulations. I'm putting you back into your little thing. Oh, I'm so scared. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Jack, what's the big deal, buddy? It's just a toy." Yeah, that's cool. It's really, really cool. I definitely need to buy one when they actually release too. Maybe I can cross compare. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Okay, this is the part. High key, very, very nervous about this. Very, very nervous. Ooh. Okay. I feel nice and comfy now. So yeah. Buy your Jenny Miku. Today, I command it. I command you by your Jenny Miku. You must buy it. I command it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using the audio. Okay. And back in you go. Wow. I don't know, man. I don't care. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, pan up to me. This, my friends, is awesome.
So, now for the news. In our last video about this figure, I playfully joked about how they didn't respond to my partnership inquiry. I honestly didn't expect for them to respond, so I released the video jokingly about how they left me on red, and I thought that would be the end of it. Immediately after we released the video, the official Youtooz account leaves a comment saying that they're gonna reach out to me. After a little bit of time passes, I get an email from Youtooz saying they're interested in sending me a prototype. But more important than that, they told me they're hoping to make more My Life as a Teenage Robot merchandise. Naturally, I'm freaking out because I just got direct confirmation from the company that they intend to do more. But it gets better. After I give them my address and ask for permission to include that bombshell in this video, they ask me for suggestions. My heart skipped a beat when I saw this, because I knew that I was just put in a very rare position. I understand that some of you may have wanted me to immediately jump to asking them to make merch of characters like Vexus, Misty, Brad, Sheldon, or Semitis, but I need you to realize that it's very important to remember that Teenage Robot still doesn't have the reach that something like Avatar or SpongeBob has. These were my suggestions. 1. A Jenny Youtooz. The Miku crossover is a selling point for a lot of people, but it's also discouraging people who don't have an interest in Miku from buying it. 2. A Hot Rod Jenny Youtooz. This makes sense from a production point of view. They could easily use the same model, but just with a different skin. This would give us a new variant and would minimize the risk of printing another figure on their end. And 3. A Jenny plush. Youtooz also makes plushes, and this would be a good fit. I'm convinced that all 3 of these ideas would be very successful and might encourage more merchandise to be made. As I explained in the email, this puts Youtooz in a very rare position where they've created the first and only Jenny figure, and they have the opportunity to make the first Jenny plush. I would love to have recommended more, but I didn't want to come across as a fan who speaks with their heart instead of their head. About a week passed after I made those suggestions with no word, I assumed they were just being nice, but then I got word back. They had shipped me the prototype and dropped another bombshell, telling me that there are only 2 of them in the world. More importantly, for the community, they told me that they submitted some of my suggestions to Paramount for approval. Sometimes, I need to take a step back and consider just how lucky I am. And this is one of those moments. Youtooz has been nothing but awesome through all this. They certainly didn't need to send me this prototype. They didn't need to ask me for suggestions, and they didn't need to forward them along to Paramount. I'm not just saying this because they sent me the figure, but Youtooz seems to be a company that actually cares about what they make, and they care about their customers. I'm not making any money off this sponsorship, and I have nothing to gain by saying this, but you guys should buy this figure. The prototype is very high quality, and the actual product is going to be even better. It's a fact that the Jenny Miku figure has been selling well, and I think that every fan deserves the opportunity to have the first official Jenny Wakeman figure. Like other Youtooz figures, it's going to be limited edition, so I wouldn't pass up on this. And I mean, every Jenny Miku that sells is another reason for Youtooz to make more merch. Youtooz, thanks again for sending this my way, and I hope to hear from you guys again soon. If you have any more Teenage Robot merch on the way, I'll happily make 2 videos for every announcement. And to the fans, thanks for making this crossover possible in the first place. I'm so happy to see more and more passionate My Life as a Teenage Robot fans making their voices heard. I've been Jack Hubert. Thanks for everything, guys.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a rating. If you want to reach us, leave a comment. Or check out our other platforms. Links are in the description.
Oh boy, what's inside my package?
It's a jar.